What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel Ace's Place 22, where I am the host, Ace. And this is my place, but this is our Friday special time. This is the Ace in the Hole variety show. And on top of it being just an awesome way to spend your Friday night, it is Friday the 13th, if you believe in superstitions or anything of that sort. I certainly do, so we're playing into it, along with it being Valentine's Day Eve. Sure, why not, right? Valentine's Day, it's not a huge holiday. It's not Christmas. It's not Halloween. It's not Thanksgiving. It's not New Year's. We don't necessarily need to celebrate it, but we are going to embrace it here. We're going to embrace the love here at Ace's Place tonight. But per usual, give everybody a little bit of time to trickle on in, to prepare themselves for the show. I know what it's like to not be ready. That is the nature of the beast here at Ace's Place. So while you all get ready, you can look at that terrific little picture of Jason Voorhees and either Raphael or Michelangelo just sharing some Valentine's Day treats. I will get to the chat in a minute. We will flip the camera around. We got stuff to talk about, things to show off. And yeah, baby, it's going to be fun. So I will be back momentarily, family. Make sure you get yourself a nice beverage. I've got myself not the usual sparkling lemonade, but I've got the sparkling ice caffeine blue raspberry. Oh, blue raspberry is one of my favorite flavors in the whole wide world, so you know how we do. We'll be ready probably a lot sooner than the usual one. I'm pretty much prepared. I'm just 420ing it, choking it up, doing what I got to do, taking the medicine that the doctor recommended, if you dig what I'm saying. Yabba dabba. Don't think I want to do that again. Yeah, yuck. All right. Are you all ready, ladies and gentlemen, for the show to begin? Can't move any of those. What the hell? Well, my phone froze. That's full honky. Why can't I skip those? Hold on a minute. Technical difficulties, folks. Yeah, for whatever reason, it doesn't let me scroll that page. Oh well, we'll get back at it. Got out of the shower just in time for the show. Ultra, the best place for the show is in the shower. Waka waka. What's up, Tokyo? We got Seafrost, Roughshod Stalks, Ultra Liger, Frank Dumont, you. The best of the best. Yeah, for whatever reason, it's like freezing on this one page. No, let me push that out. Well, I think we're stuck with this music. Sorry, folks, if this... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, man, we're all over the place on my phone. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's lagging like crazy. We're just going to leave it on the comments. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the music we're stuck with. Hopefully it's not too loud. But without any further ado, here we go. Hey, welcome to the Ace in the Hole Variety Show. There's definitely some lagging. I can see that now. That's probably what's wrong with my phone. So if we lose internet, that's the end of the show. Tough cookies. I was trying to load up an older phone here that had images on it so I could show some pictures of what I will be talking about. Hopefully in a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, I still can't move that. Oh well. Here we are at the show. I want to put this comment up on the screen because that's facts. Ain't no party like an ace-hole party, cause ain't no party like ace-hole don't stop. That's what we do, baby. That's what we do. That's a great comment. Thank you, Team Roughshod. I am the master of disaster. There is no baby blaster. If you get it, you get it. I don't really know. It's a Mad Max reference. I hope everybody is doing super well on this awesome Friday. It's been a very good Friday for me, myself. I cannot complain, to be honest with you. Went to work. Didn't really do much there, to be honest with you. I was kind of dicking off at work today. And you know what? I think I've earned it. There was really nobody there. Everything that needed to get done got done, and your boy just was having a fun day goofing off. Went toy hunting. Well, I didn't really go toy hunting. I don't even think I went to Target today. That was yesterday. I'm a liar. Boom! I'm a bullshit-faced liar. So let's get to some housekeeping, if you will. Some housekeeping. This is the Ace in the Hole Friday the 13th Valentine's Day special. Valentine's Day is tomorrow. I'm not doing a video or anything like that for Valentine's Day, but just have some fun with it here tonight. It being Friday the 13th, why not play into that and have a little bit of fun with it as well? And as usual, the nights that I don't, or the nights that I have my daughter, the kid, I try not to run more than an hour. Lately we have been because she's been napping. She should be waking up from her nap very, very shortly, so I will not be running for more than an hour tonight. But we got plenty to talk about. I got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. I think that was it. Yep, that's it. So, we're going to read a couple comments real quick. Who do we got here? Ultra again. What's up, Ultra? I think Graybeard and Virgo are at a wrestling tonight. Oh, hey, that's pretty damn cool. I hope they have a good time at wrestling. David Jones, what's happening, bro? Good to see you in here. Damn, Ultra, I hope you're here. Oh, wait, what happened to Ultra? Oh, I somehow tweaked my knee while walking and walking. You're walking too goddamn fast to them toys, bro. You need to be slowing your roll, tadpole. Dude, does anybody in here, when you go toy hunting or not necessarily toy hunting, but when you go to a store and you go towards the toys, do you get a little bit of anxiety and you start to pick up your step and walk a little bit faster because you think to yourself, what if it's over there? What if the thing I'm coming here for is in the aisle? I got to get there quick. Does anybody get that sense of urgency? I know I definitely do. When I go into Walmart or a Target that I haven't been in a while, I do get this little pep in my step because I think the thing I'm looking for is there, and it oftentimes isn't. But Ultra, I hope you're good, man. You gotta take care of yourself. Thanks, Tokyo. Just need to get me a new copper fit knee sleeve. After a while, the elastic wears and the ones I normally wear about some. You know what? Those copper sleeves, I'll attest to them. I used to wear one for my my lower back when I worked in a concrete factory. I had the copper belt or the copper fit belt, and I guess it's whatever the magnetic field from the copper and shit like that. It's supposed to help, your muscles and the bone. I don't really know technically, but it works for me. Oh, I gotta plug my stuff in or it's gonna die. Hold on, folks. We have to change the scenery for a minute. Oh man, where's my charger? This is not the charger I wanted, but I don't know where the hell mine is. There we go. It's charging. Give me 1 second, folks. Here's the charger I wanted, which was in the bathroom. All right, so we're going to have a little bit of change in scenery here. I'm going to now flip this around. Not much of a view you're going to be seeing compared to what you just had. Or maybe. Never mind, I'm a liar again. I can make this work. We have the technology to bring him back. There we go. Look at that, you fool. You knew how to do this. Appreciate everybody's patience. The 4 or 5 of you that are watching, you're all the best. Hey, now we shouldn't have to change anything. No, we shouldn't have to change anything. Let's see. Hey, look at that. There we are. Beautiful. Perfect. I forgot what the hell I was saying. I lost track of everything I was saying, but welcome to the show again. Just reiterate that. So the layout of the show, we're going back over to that. Layout of the show, I got shout outs. I got movies and TV shows I want to talk about, new toy releases, new pickups, a celebrity that has passed away because I like to pay my respects, and some Ninja Turtle toy news. If y'all are ready for that, I want to see, because I see everybody else does it, and I'm going to steal everybody's thunder. I want to see W's in the comments. Over there in the comment section. I want to see some W's over there if you're down with what we're talking about tonight. And this episode is brought to you by Sparkling Ice Caffeine, Zero Sugar, Blue Raspberry Sparkling Ice. It's delicious. It's nutritious. I don't know if it's nutritious, but it's good. Woo! She busted all up inside that song going, That one's a little weird tasting. Won't lie, it's a little weird tasting. But, so yeah, let us get into my first thing is in memory. I don't know if anybody really, is relevant on who James Van Der Beek is. TV actor, movie actor, just passed away a couple of days ago. Cancer, which that sucks, right? Everybody can agree that sucks. But I don't want to say I grew up watching Dawson's Creek, but I grew up with Dawson's Creek in my life, kind of. I had a cousin that would watch it, so I would occasionally tag along and watch some of the episodes. I can't remember a single thing other than it was James Van Der Beek and Katie Holmes, right? I think those were the two. That's all I really remember. But it always stayed in my head enough to where I would hear it referenced in other shows or this or that and just be like, oh, I know that. I get this. I get that. Specifically, South Park. They had an episode about trapper keepers and traveling from the future and stupid shit like that. And it references Dawson's Creek in it like throughout the whole episode. And I actually was watching that the moment I saw his, the news article or whatever of him passing away. And I was like, oh, damn, that's kind of creepy. Friday the 13th. Yep. So I thought that was kind of shitty. And he was in like Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. And now I'm drawing a complete blank on the other thing that I remember him in. Either way, I just wanted to like kind of give my condolences to somebody that does make me think about my childhood from time to time. So, rest in peace, Mr. James Van Der Beek. Take a moment there. And then we'll go to the comments. What is up, Joe Prime? Look at that Joe Prime muscle right there. Whoa! Thanks for being here. Mosh, what's up, brother? Very cool. And then up next, we got the sad stuff out of the way. We're gonna do my shout outs. And now there are literally only 4 shout outs this week. 4 of them. 2 of them come together, and so on and so forth. Our first shout out is definitely, I hope they're still here in the chat, is, I say it all the time every week, is my brother, my guy, my dude, that's C Frost, Frost, if you will, Frosty, I call him once in a while, but it's Frost in Tokyo. Legit, I express how I feel once in a while here on the lives and shit like that, but him and I talk every day, and he knows where I'm at mentally to a certain degree, and he's just a righteous dude. He's always in my corner, outside of the YouTube realm, knows how to lift the spirits. Tokyo, you as well, I know, because you are his, you lift his spirits for him to be able to do that in return to other people, and that's just my guy. And I wanna give C Frost that special shout out. He is the only channel this week, the only YouTuber in this realm that is getting a shout out. I know everybody is subscribed. I think everybody should be subscribed to his channel that's in here. But if you're not, even if you don't like what he's doing, it ain't gonna hurt you to go subscribe. You don't have to turn on the notifications if you don't want. Just give back a little bit, help out, because he's righteous with that shit. Like my dude. His streams, his Frost It or Toss It, very genuine dude, gives back to his community. It's a loving community. I respect the hell out of like everybody that's in it. And just C Frost in Tokyo. They're really good fucking people, and I love them. And shout out to Mama Frost. Love you, Mama Frost. And then my other shout out, speaking of mamas, is my mom. I know it's not Mother's Day, but Valentine's Day kind of got me thinking, like, oh, I love my mom. She can be a pain in my ass, vice versa. I'm a huge pain in her ass. But this past week, again, she knew I was going through some shit. She still knows I am. She helped me. I don't want to say help me out, but she picked up. Uh, I didn't grab it, but she picked me up the original Frankenstein movie and Transformer Blockies, which was dope. It was cool. It was one I already had, but it didn't matter. It was the thought that counted, and it's a genuine nice thing. So, Mama Ace, thank you very much. And then my last shout out, absolutely, undoubtedly, goes to the kid. My kid is the coolest kid on the block. She's just the bee's knees, the cat's meow, whatever the hell any kind of saying you can think of. I absolutely adore my daughter very, very much. I can't wait. Valentine's Day, again, isn't necessarily like, you ain't celebrating your mom and your dad Valentine's. It's supposed to be for your hubby or your wifey. But we all have our own versions of what we celebrate. And I don't have a significant other, so I have the ones immediate to me that I do love, my mom and my kid. And I got a bunch of Valentine's Day stuff. That's all right here. I ain't going to show it. But I will show the little basket I got her. This cute little Valentine's Day basket. Throw some toys in it and stuff like that. I did get her this. We're going to watch this tomorrow. I don't know if it's any good or not, but she loves horror movies. And I skimmed through this on YouTube to see if there was any naughty parts that she shouldn't see, and I'll block out any that she shouldn't. But she'll be really excited to check this out. She loves the first one. So absolutely awesome. Can't wait to kick it with my little one for Valentine's Day tomorrow. I'm not going to put up any video. I do have a video that we're going to put up, but it's not going to be a video. Like, I'm not recording anything tomorrow because on top of it being Valentine's Day, we are going to actually go, and this is some pretty cool news. We're going to go see my grandfather. Thank God, the old man is still with us to this moment. I don't want to be too negative, but, reality is what it is. So we're going to go see him tomorrow. It's going to be a surprise for him. Hopefully he's with it enough for us to, actually make it worth it for him. The kid she made him a Valentine's Day card. She got him a stuffy and all of that good stuff too. Oh, I didn't grab it, but I did get my daughter a turtle stuffy for Valentine's Day. So, ooh, yeah. So yeah, gonna spend the day with my daughter, and then we're gonna go see my grandfather. Hopefully it'll be a nice, nice time. And that's how we're going to kick it for our Valentine's Day. So we hope you guys have a really good one tomorrow. And if you're interested, there will be a video up tomorrow. I can give you a tease already what it's going to be. When I did my pickup video yesterday, I had Transformer stuff, which I put a video up earlier. I had like the mini brand crap looking stuff that I did earlier. And then the third video is going to be of these SpongeBob balls again. These things are fucking awesome. And the kid and I are going to do these tonight. And I'll have this video of these up for anybody that's interested tomorrow. So a little something for y'all. So there you go. Enough of the rambling. Let me read some of y'all's comments because you've been so gracious in listening to your fearless leader, Ace. Rough shot. At wrestling ain't nothing between us but space and opportunity. Woo! I hope you're having a good time at the wrestling show. Rough shot. I'm sure it's going to be recorded. Y'all can check that out on. Oh, what the hell's your other channel now? The one Running Roughshod. I think you still put wrestling up on that. Running Roughshod. That's always good shit right there. That's so sweet. Smile 2 is good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Just letting you know Frost is in. Jesus, I'm dying. I died right there for a second. Just letting you know, Frost is on his way home from the store, so he will be in the chat again soon, Tim. Oh, that's okay. There he is. Hit that fucking like. That's what's up. There's 10 people in here right now watching. That's monumental. I want 10 likes. I want 10 shares. And that's what's up. Show your love. Show your love. Show that love. I know I can't see the heart, but if y'all are watching this on YouTube, hit the little heart, little icon, and put hearts all through the comments. Valentine's Day. Show that love, baby. Show that love. And if you got a little blue wrench next to your name, make sure you're sharing other people's channels. Because if you're not subscribed to them, you're going to want to be, because everybody's a cool ass dude and dudette in this world. All right, enough of that. I thought I had it right here with me. Hold on again. I can't. Hey. Someday I'll be ready. All right, I left it out on the banister. So here we go. Here we are. Here we go. Here we are. So I'm going to talk about movies and TV shows and some video games real quick. First up, though, like I said, my mama picked me up the original Frankenstein movie. It is a great movie. It's only an hour and 10 minutes. It doesn't hold up to the standards of what most people would, prefer to watch nowadays. But for me, I love the original Universal monsters, the black and white ones. They are fantastic for what they are at the time. They were awesome. It's alive! It's alive! Go watch it right now. Don't watch it right now. Wait and watch it another time. But because it's Valentine's Day, I watched the only Valentine's Day movie that I have in my entire collection of like 3,000 movies. And that is My Bloody Valentine 3D. Now, this movie is a bit of a snooze fest. Yeah, the kills and the gore are pretty cool. You got Tom Atkins in this. He's famous for being in a bunch of different horror movies. Halloween 3, The Fog, other ones that I can't think of right now. But this is a pretty fun movie. It's dumb. It's throwaway stupidness, but it's the only horror movie I have for Valentine's Day. So I figured, hey, C. Frost asked me one time, I don't know if he asked me, but he said I should do a movie recommendation at least once a week or something along those lines. And I'm going to start doing that. So my movie recommendation for this weekend, because I own it, is to watch My Bloody Valentine 3D. It came out in like 2009. It's probably streaming everywhere. But sit down with your sweetie and watch this. It'll bring you two closer. Or it'll drive a pickaxe between the two of you. Have fun with it. And then, I'm super stoked for this. I forget who's streaming it now. I should have wrote that down. But I shared it on my channel. It is Spider Noir, Noir, like for, like gangsters, that black and white, old style, like detective, private eye type stuff. There is a Spider-Man that like lives in that world. It's black and white. He talks like this. I'm a crime fighter. I go out and figure stuff out. It's cool. It's really cool. I don't know how else to explain it. I'm not the best at explaining anything. But it's got Nicolas Cage in it. I'm a huge Nicolas Cage fan. Absolutely love everything that guy does. It's just a new take on. It's not a new take. He's been around for a while, but it's a new version of Spider-Man we have never seen on the big screen except for the animated Into the Spider-Verse movies, where Nicolas Cage actually does the voice of Spider Noir in that. So I definitely am super, super excited for this. The trailer looked really cool. I don't know any of the villains, if who's in it. It does look like one shot of Electro, which would be really cool. But the web swinging while it's in the black and white looks so awesome. I am very, very excited. Hey, there we go. David Jones with a heart. That's what's up. He represented. He's getting thrown up on stage. That's what's up. David Jones for the win. Thank you, David Jones. But Spider Noir comes out in a handful of months, maybe towards the end of the year. go to my channel, check out the trailer, leave a comment down below in that, and let me know what you think, where you're on. I think it looks really awesome. I'm super, super pumped for it. And so that means there's going to be 2 live action Spider-Men this year, which is the first time ever too, because we've only ever gotten Peter Parker in live action. This is going to be Ben Reilly, who is obviously not Peter Parker, but it's going to be super exciting. I'm pumped. Absolutely pumped. There you go. Seafrost, or Mosh is the man. He's sharing it. That's what's up, Mosh. And then got 2 video games I want to talk about real quick, just mentioning them. If anyone here is a Resident Evil fan, which I am, then and if you have a next-gen system, PlayStation 5 or, you know, the newest Xbox that's out, go get Resident Evil 9 Requiem. I personally have not played it. I've watched all the videos up to its release. I have not watched anything about the game after it's been released. I want to know nothing. I do not have a next-gen console. I'm hoping that, you know, within the year they release it for the PlayStation 4, which I do have. I don't care if it's, you know, lacking in graphics. I'll wait till my opportunity comes. But Resident Evil 9 Requiem, or Resident Evil Requiem, very, very cool looking. If you're a Resident Evil fan, like I said, like I am, I have just about every Resident Evil game, the mainline ones, all 1 through 9, and then a handful of side story games, or whatever the hell you want to call them. Absolutely love it. It looks super fucking cool, super creepy. We're going back to Raccoon City. We're going back to the Raccoon Police Department. We're taking Leon with us. We've got Grace Ashcroft coming back into the fold with her dad, or her mom, I should say. So who knows what's going to happen. We could see Wesker come back. We could see Jill Valentine come back. We could see a plethora of original Resident Evil characters come back in Resident Evil 9. I'm trying to avoid all spoilers, but I'm super excited. I can't wait to get my hands on that game. And I do believe it is out now. Up next, I just saw the trailer for this, or the reveal trailer. Probably my second or first. It's a tie between Resident Evil and Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid is my chef's kiss. It is what it is. I love Metal Gear Solid. I actually have my Solid Snake little statue right here. Doot, 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 doot. I love it. And I have my original copy of Metal Gear Solid for the PlayStation 1. It is taped because the case is broken and I don't want it to flop all around. And then on the inside, on the disc, I don't play this anymore because I have Twin Snakes, which is a fine update, but is signed from David Hayter, who is the voice actor for Snake in the Metal Gear Solid games. I've met him twice. He's amazing. I met the guy that played the voice of Raiden as well, but Solid Snake is the epitome of voice actors in video games for me. Absolutely. Where am I going with this? Metal Gear Solid has a handful of games that have been re-released or never been re-released. And they just came out with, I think it's called I forget what it's called, fuck it. The Metal Gear Solid Volume 2 Master Collection, maybe that's what it is. And for the first time ever, this is no exaggeration, and it excites me. For the first time ever, Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots, will be released on other platforms. Since it came out in 2009, 2008, Metal Gear Solid 4 is like the only Metal Gear game that has remained on its original platform system. and that was the PlayStation 3. For the longest time, that is the game that has eluded my collection because I didn't own a PlayStation 3. Handful of years ago, I found a PlayStation 3 at a yard sale for $40, and I eventually acquired Metal Gear Solid 4 since then. I have 2 copies. I have a sealed one and a regular opened one, and Metal Gear Solid is just epic. It's confusing as fuck. I have diehard fan, but they're so confusing, right? Let's just agree to that. David Jones, I see you right there. Gear all day. That gets very convoluted, but the gameplay is chef's kiss, dude. The gameplay in the Metal Gear Solid games, I don't care which one you play besides the original, you know, like 8-bit, 16-bit side scroller one for the Super Nintendo and shit, or the regular Nintendo, whatever it was for. Metal Gear Solid from the PlayStation 1, even the VR missions, all the way up to fuck Metal Gear Solid or whatever it was, the zombies or whatever that shit was. But Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Pain, those games are epic. All of them. You can play any of them. They all hold up. The gameplay is stellar. The stories are stellar. The characters are stellar. I could go on and on. I need to do a Metal Gear Solid video because it's just the shit, and I love it. So, Metal Gear Solid 4 for the very first time ever is being released on other platforms alongside Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, which was originally released on the PSP, which was a handheld game, and then it was re-released in the HD collection for the Xbox 360 and stuff like that at that time, which that's what I picked up. That's how I played it. Those are the most recent ones that I have for an HD collection are the 360 ones, where you get Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, and Peace Walker. And then, like I said, for my GameCube, I have Metal Gear Solid, I think it's right over there. Or no, it's downstairs. Twin Snakes, which is a fine remaster of the original. It's the only one that I know of. Besides the first master collection or whatever you want to call it. But that's my video game news. That's the stuff I want to talk about in that realm. I'm going to read some comments now. I've been trying to keep up. I'm getting it. David Jones is getting the Metal Gear. Right on, brother. I'm a COD guy. Oh, man, if I had fucking Xbox Live, I would totally go and add you, dude. Absolutely would add you. The most recent Call of Duty I have, and I got it because the zombie maps are just righteous, was Black Ops 4. I love playing in the Coliseum and playing on the Titanic. That shit's so cool, dude. Other than that, I'm not very up to date on Call of Duty. But if I had it online, I would absolutely add you, bro. Smash that like. That's what's up. Snake Eater is the king. Snake Eater is phenomenal. I was actually playing it maybe a little over a week ago. A little over a week ago with the kid, and I was showing her how cool it was. I'm glad you're home, brother. So yeah, that's my video game news and my TV and stuff like that news. Dude, and you know what? Hey, I'm gonna just talk. David Jones, you already know. One, I'm gonna say two fucking things. Two things that are epic about this video game. If you were a kid in the when this came out, 99, 98, 98. Okay. I watched my older brother play this game and I fell in love with it. And I was like, oh my god, this is the coolest game ever. And at that time, I was playing Spyro the Dragon, Crash Bandicoot, fucking Jersey Devil, Medieval, like kid games, right? And then I fell in love with this shit. So, two absolutely killer secrets in this game. If you ever play this, I'm giving you tips right now because I didn't know this shit as a kid. When you meet Meryl, she is the girl that it becomes like your friend and your love interest essentially throughout this series in this game. When you meet her for the first time, you use a codec, which is it's basically a little handheld phone. And when it comes up on the screen, it shows your face and it shows the other person you're talking to's face, and it shows you the frequency or the radio number that you're using. And you can actually specifically dial those little radio numbers in and find secrets on, certain radio stations, essentially. It's very fucking cool. But when you're first trying to make contact with Meryl, you don't know her frequency. You don't know, like, how do I get a hold of her on codec? Eventually, your teammates throughout the game, your allies will, give you hints, be like, hey, you should check this, check that, right? That's how I found out about it. But if you take the case, if you have this and you take your video game case, and I'm not even joking, if you flip it around, okay, it's right here. It's tricky to see because there's a glare, but this right here is Meryl and Snake talking on the codec. Again, it's terrible quality because of my camera, but there is a frequency number of 140.15. That right there is an Easter egg in your secret to get her frequency and her little codec number. It's on the fucking package, right? Who would think that? It's so cool. The second cool thing about this game is when you're fighting one of the bad guys, I won't tell you who it is, but when you're fighting one of the bad guys, he can read your mind, and the motherfucker will actually be able to block your moves and stuff like that. And the only way you can beat him is if you unplug your PlayStation controller from port 1 and you plug it into port 2. And then that's the only way he'll be able to be like, I can't read your mind. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know how to beat you. And once you beat him, you have to unplug your controller from port 2 and put it back into port 1, or you can't play the game anymore. The creator of the game, Hideo Kojima, man, the dude is fucking brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And there's tons of stuff like that throughout all of the games. All of his games that he has touched are just trickled with that fun stuff. So if that is something that you guys are interested in, I really do recommend going and looking for this Metal Gear Solid game, starting from the beginning. Well, this is, I guess, the beginning. And enjoy it. It's so good. I can't wait for a movie if they ever do make one. I know it'll suck, but it'll still be cool to see something, right? So that's the end of that. Now, I don't have... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, look at this. Okay, cool. A few of them did pop up, the pictures I wanted to show off. So maybe I can flip the camera around. So there are new toy releases that I wanted to talk about, and the pictures just came through. So very, very cool. Seafrost, I just got your text message on my old phone. Have I not given you my new cell phone number, dude? I have not. I will have to, I'll have to send it to you in Snapchat. I apologize for that. But what we're going to talk about are some new releases that just came out. I did not take a picture of the Marvel ones, though. But there are a bunch of new Marvel Legends that have just been revealed. There is a 2-pack of Muse and Bullshot. Bullseye. They are from Daredevil. They're Daredevil villains. They are both in the last season of Daredevil Born Again. A little bit different variety than what we saw from the show to the toys. I think it's the first time they've ever made Muse. Very fucking cool looking toy. I absolutely want him. He looks great. I love all the accessories. Right up my alley. Bullseye looks pretty cool. I still have my original Marvel Legends Bullseye from like the early 2000s. I think it was Toy Biz that made it. He's really cool. So to get a new one would be fine. But I definitely want Muse. I really, really, really want him. He looks good. And then they got a bunch of single pack ones. There's Magic from X-Men. There's a Spider-Man symbiote, or yeah, symbiote Spider-Man, whatever you want to say. You've got Falcon from like the comic books. You've got a really great Daredevil. He looks very, very cool. I love the effect around his head. Constrictor, I think that was his name. He's one of the Serpent Society characters. And then you've got Absorbing Man, which I think could have been way, way better if they gave Absorbing Man a swappable arm that made it look like it was made out of metal or rock or something, or gave him some kind of special effect where it looks like he's absorbing something, because he's Absorbing Man and his power is whatever he touches, you know, he can translate or let his body translate into that material. So I like that he comes with his big chain and stuff, but he is a little bit more to be desired. I think he looks good, but other than that, those are the Marvel Legends. I have all of them. I think we're still. I'm not sure what we're talking about anymore on that one, but we're gonna go right now into. Let's see if I can get some of these pictures to pop up for us. So I went out and about. Let's see if we can switch this around. And then if it'll come in. Yeah, look at that. All right. So this is on my old phone. I was able to get these. I went out and these were at Five Below. I thought they were pretty sweet. We got what are they? What the hell are they? Snap and Switch brand. We've got Jimmy Neutron, Gurr, and Invader Zim from the classic Nickelodeon cartoons. I just thought those were really sweet. I've never seen these before. And they were at Five Below, so I thought those were pretty awesome. Up next, I saw this. And there we go. We've got Snarf. Look at my little Snarfy Snarf. I see Lionel and Vulture guy all the fucking time at Target. I've never, ever seen Snarf. So I thought this was really cool. If he was $10 cheaper, I would have absolutely picked him up because it's Snarf. And then what else we got? Oh, we'll go back this way. There was this sweet Lego set. I'm absolutely thinking of purchasing it. It's 90 bucks. It is what it is for a price. But you get a little Frankenstein, a Wolfman, a Lady Dracula, skeleton, a glow-in-the-dark ghost, a full haunted house. This thing is super cool. It's right up my alley, and it would look really good just in a random street corner in my city street. And then right now, for all you Joe heads out there, this is available on Amazon right now. 43% off, $26.99 for the Scorpion guy here. I don't know what the fuck his name is. Desert Scorpion, there it is. So 26 bucks for Desert Scorpion, and it's also available on the Target app. I didn't go in Target today. Jesus, I went there yesterday. These were not on sale, but it says they are available in store and you can pick them up. So if there you go, if that's what you want, $26.99. And oh, I want to show those for last. Hold on. I think that's it that I took pictures of. Yeah, that's all I took pictures of. So that's my way of showing off some new toy news. I don't have the greatest capability and the best technology to upload pictures on my thing here and switch them out in like a slideshow. So you know what? That works right there for me. I'll perfect that a little bit better, and I'll actually be able to show off some stuff that I'm talking about instead of just talking about it. So I appreciate you guys as always for, you know, sticking through that and watching it and tolerating that. But those are the new toys that are that have been revealed. And oh, I didn't take a picture, but the also on the Target app is the, I don't know what they're specifically called, but the ketchup and mustard scuba diver 2-pack is on sale for like $36.99. So G.I. Joe guys, go get them if you want them. And then that is it. That is it. That is it. And the only other things I want to talk about are, I want to show off. I was going to show off all the new toys, but you know what? I don't need to do that here. There's videos. If you guys want to go and watch those separately, go right ahead. I don't need to break down every little thing that I bought. I do want to show off a couple things, though. They are not behind me. They're over here. I picked up a few of these within the last couple of days. They are the Blockies Transformer figures. I love these things. I think they're pretty cool. I did an unboxing of 2 of them earlier. Again, if you want to check that out, go right ahead. Hey, wait a minute. I see a new person in the chat. Odd Uniqueness. That's what's up. That's a new channel member. Awesome, awesome music maker right there. Found out who this individual was through Seafrost live stream yesterday. Y'all go to his channel, like, subscribe. I had a song that hit me right here in my motherfucking feels. So respect to that person, that individual. Thank you very much, Odd, for popping in here, dude. That's righteous. And we will be doing another Music Maestro Masterpiece episode for great people like Seafrost, for Mosh, because I want to get Mosh back in here. I love talking to him. And Odd, you're more than welcome to be part of that chat as well. That's something I definitely want to do again with you guys. But this Blocky and these little Jada Toys die-cast Transformer cars that I picked up at Five Below as well, I will be unboxing these later tonight on Casual Toy Collector's live stream. He doesn't know that yet, but I'm going to be jumping in the stream and in his chat and shit and blowing it up with my goofy assness. And if you want to see me open those up and you're curious to see what they are and you just want to support your boy, go over to Casual Toy Collector's channel tonight at 10 o'clock here on YouTube. Because Big Dog's going to be over there making sounds. I'm retarded. Let me read some of these, though, because that's cool. Appreciate you, for jumping in here. Frost doing great. Headed home. Oh, you guys are talking. Joe take cook. There you go. Howdy, Odd. Great people. I'm always down. I'm not sure yet, but I was thinking of it yesterday during your stream. I'm like, man, I want to help these guys promote their shit too. I want to pump them up because I love doing that stuff. So there's that. If you guys want to see me open that crap up, Casual Toy Collector's channel. Other than that, that's it. That's all we got. I am going to show this off though. So, uno momento, por favor. We got to set the camera up. We're going to be pushing it just a little bit over an hour, which is okay. It's okay. All right, so the one thing that I'm going to absolutely show off. Let's see how this comes out. Oh, hey, look at my shirt. This is what I wanted to show off. Garfield eating an ice cream. That's not what I wanted to show off. Here we go. There we go. Here we are. Here we are. All right. That's as best as we're going to get it. So, this past weekend, I had my local toy show that I go to once a month. And this past Sunday, I picked this up. Oh, boy. I'm not going to go in full detail. I did a video on it. If you want to check it out, this was my video I did this past week for my Turtle Tuesday. Go check that out because it's a pretty great video, and those are my favorite ones to do. But I picked this giant playset up, not these action figures, but this big-ass playset. I did not pay that price right there at all. That's what my guy, casual. Oh, I was like, well, you moved it to 8:30? All right, yeah. Where are you, Joe? I feel like I asked you before, but huh. But I did not pay $170 for this. That's how much the guy was asking for it. I got it dropped down to way less than that because we're pals. But this right here is the original 1989 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Playmates playset. It is the holy grail of playsets to me and what I personally collect, and I just want to show it off a little bit. So the playset, it's pretty deep. You can go all the way in the back there. You got some stickers. I got Fugitoid looking out the periscope there. There's like a little bed area. Master Splinter, my Leatherhead. And then you've got Kansas City, Missouri. Holy shit. I think I knew that actually. You got Raph and Mikey there tickling Toka's feet, just like in the 1991 movie. Razor and a foot soldier. I did buy this foot soldier when I got the playset as well. There is Hothead. He is one of the most expensive Ninja Turtle figures you're probably ever going to see me own. And then this Frankenstein Michelangelo I also picked up. And that is actually a Ghostbusters toy of a werewolf. I just thought he looked fucking cool. But this thing is epic. It's so cool. You can go all the way around it. It's got a complete 3D all the way around. It's got these big sewer pipes that you can actually attach to these spots here, and then you can attach it to another play set and stuff like that. So this thing is just absolutely awesome, and I wanted to show it off because it's awesome. So there it is, and that's really the only toy I wanted to show off. I like the way you set everything, bro. I appreciate that, man. And this isn't even set into where I want it to be. This is just sitting here for right now. I want to put it right in there with all the other figures and stuff, but oh my God, there's just so much. Like there's literally just too much. I have too much shit. There's just so much stuff. I don't even know where to begin. But we're gonna flip it back around here. Because I got one more thing I'm gonna talk about, and then we're gonna wrap the show up. You know what? I got a couple special shout outs I want to throw out real quick. I know I did Seafrost shout out earlier, but I want to give a little shout out to Doe Studios. He doesn't have a YouTube channel, but he is a friend of the channel. He's a friend of a lot of the channels here. He popped into one of the videos earlier that I was that I premiered earlier, and he pops in once in a while, and I just want to recognize Doe Studios as a pretty cool dude. So, hey, here I am again. Can I trust eBay? Serious question. I'm looking for a few Dragon Ball Z scripts. What do you mean scripts? Like movies? Movie scripts? I would say you can trust eBay. Most of the sellers, you can look into it, and it should have, like, you know, not a rating. I guess that would be a rating. Review. That's the word I'm looking for. Holy shit, review. Each seller should have a review. Episode scripts. Okay. Each seller should have a review for their, you know, their ability to sell, their positivity and crap like that. So I would just look into it, but I would trust eBay. I've bought tons of shit from eBay, dude, and I've never been screwed over once. So, and always look for a seller where it shows money back guaranteed. So even if you do get screwed over, eBay will guarantee you get your money back. So just just do your, your homework and look into it a little bit. But for the most part, 100%, I don't want to say 100%. For the most part, I would trust eBay as long as you feel comfortable with the seller you're buying it from. Right? Um, excuse me. So the last thing I want to talk about, last two things I want to talk about. I want to show off another thing, but I'll mention something first. So a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago, it was announced that Playmates is the company that has been doing, they're not solely the company, but they have been the very first company to do Ninja Turtle toys since the very beginning in 1988, with the very first, style of Ninja Turtle toys, which are these buggers right here. So for almost 40 years, Playmates has been doing Ninja Turtles, and I've tons and tons of Playmates turtles over here, right? So they will no longer be having the license, or they no longer have the license to do Ninja Turtle toys anymore. And just a couple of days ago, maybe a day ago, it was announced that Mattel, another prominent toy company, has the rights now, or the licensing rights to Ninja Turtles. That's huge. That's a really big deal. Going into starting 2027, we will now be getting Mattel made Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle toys. They put out an announcement that they will be still making toys for the Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or Mutant Mayhem 2, whatever it's going to be named. The animated one, they're going to be doing play sets, collectibles, action figures, all of the same stuff that Playmates has been doing now. Mattel will carry it over, and they will be doing it for the foreseeable future. But that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be the same style, the same mold, the same template that we've already got for toys. It's going to be a whole new thing, or maybe they bought those same molds and they're just going to continue the same style as Playmates. I have no idea. I'm very curious and very excited all in the same breath. And they did announce that there's going to be another live action CGI hybrid Ninja Turtle movie in 2028. That gets me pretty excited, as I'm a fucking Ninja Turtle head. So there is a cool, ends to the means, or means to the ends. It is bittersweet that Playmates is no longer going to be doing it, because they've been doing it my whole life. But it'll be interesting to see what a new toy company is going to offer. That Playmates is pretty much, they've done everything they can, except for this. And I'm going to show you guys this right now. Playmates has the rights to the Ninja Turtle toys for the rest of this year. And they do have some stuff coming out the rest of this year. Hopefully some new Godzilla ones. I still need that Donatello. They need to release him at least, if not anybody else. But not long ago, Playmates announced that they are going to be working with Hasbro to bring us these. And these just released. They just revealed these images in high def quality, or whatever, high definition. There we go. And they are Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles X G.I. Joe, a real reptilian hero. I'm trying to get it so it's not so blurry. There we go. How cool are these, man? You get Raphael as Heavy Duty, Leo as Snake Eyes, Michelangelo as Shipwreck, April O'Neil, which is awesome, as Scarlet, and then Donatello as, I don't know his name. I don't know who the fuck that is with the mustache. Drawing a blank. But not only do we get the heroes, but we get the villains. We get the villains. We get Bebop and Rocksteady as Dreadnoughts. We've got Shredder as Cobra Commander. We've got Krang as Destro. Perfect. And then the surprise of them all, I wish it was a little bit better. There we go. We've got Slash as Storm Shadow. Awesome. But it's not complete without a Dune buggy for the Turtles and April. So these are really fucking cool. I know G.I. Joe collectors are like, that's stupid, man. Well, you know what? These aren't for you. How about that? These aren't for you. You can keep on keeping on. You can go collect your classifieds. You can keep your snarky comments to yourself because these are fucking radical. These are radical. I love them. I love them, and I'm getting all of them. I'm going to get every single one of them. I don't even care if they're $60 for a 5-pack and you got to order all 5 of them, right? I love them, and I'm absolutely getting them. Like, look how cool they look. They're great. They're so great. They're so great. I can't wait to get them. I can't wait. I don't know what the release date is, and I did have this image right there. That is what they released, the Mattel Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle logo, and not logo, but stuff with it. All that good shit. It's super cool. I'm personally in love with it. Ninja Turtles are going to live forever. Embrace the love for turtles. Let's read some comments. I'm a hella new to the collecting game. Who put that? Oh, Seafrost. Yeah, you're this jabroni. But you're welcome on the script thing. And good luck. I hope you get them. That'd be cool as hell. Best combo ever, listening and watching Ace while eating cookies. Oh, I want some cookies, bro. What kind of cookies you got? That's like super nostalgia bait, 100%. Everyone watch out. Ace will get you into collecting. He did it to me. Hey, man, if you got a hobby that you're into, I'll push you into it. That Destro Krang cracks me up. Right? The Destro Krang is ridiculous, but honestly, the mashups that they did are really on point. Krang and Destro, it makes sense because they're the supplier to the villains of all the heavy, weaponry and technology. It makes sense. Shredder is Cobra Commander, no brainer. You got Slash as Storm Shadow. Slash is kind of goofy and fumbly. Storm Shadow is a ninja, but they're both the master of blades. Makes sense. Bebop and Rocksteady being the heavies of the Dreadnoughts really makes a lot of sense. And then you've got the Turtles with their crossovers, which is cool. I'm super shocked that someone wasn't Duke. That was very surprising that we didn't have a Duke. But I love them all. I really love those Turtle figures. Wow, almost 100 Hot Wheels. Brother, the kid and I have got you beat. We've got like 150 Hot Wheels in our collection now. And that's because of you. I may have gotten you into it, but you pushed me right into it. So how about that? Now you got to get a bloke. Yeah, dude, the blockies are insane. Oreos are my favorite. I love Oreo cookies, bro. Now I want to do a master set of Psyduck from Pokemon. Yeah, dude, we get you into Pokemon. We'll get you all sorts of collecting. And to those who have won prizes on this channel, and I'm still going to send you guys a hat. I'm waiting for them to come in the mail. Seafrost, you're one of them. I'm sneaking a couple of little extra things in there for you. So you can add them to the collection. But that's genuinely it, my friends. We're a little over an hour. That's not bad. That's pretty much perfect runtime. And in case anybody's wondering what's playing on my TV behind me, it is, I like to put like something on the screen to kind of give a little bit of a visual if people are sick of seeing me talk and stuff. I don't know. I try to be a little creative here on the variety show. I'm not like other YouTube channels. But this is actually the main menu for Simpsons Hit and Run on my PlayStation 2, which is right there. PlayStation 2, Super Nintendo, and then the Platinum GameCube, boyos and girlios. So in case anybody was wondering, that's what that is. Because I'm a Simpsons guy too. But that's all it is, folks. That is all it is. I am going to wrap it up here. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, I say it every single time because you never know when your last time is here on Earth. And I want everyone to always remember what I think of them. And it's just simple. It's love, man. It's the vibe of what Valentine's Day is. Yeah, it's for your hubby or your wifey, but love is love. You're going to express it to the people that you appreciate. And I thoroughly appreciate all of you that have jumped in this chat, that continue to jump in this chat, that have been on this journey with me now for for a little over a year, we've been doing this, and it's awesome. My end goal, not end goal, but my goal by the end of this year is 1,000 subscribers. We're going to get to that 1,000 mark. So I want as much help as I possibly can get, and I'll return it in favor to you as well as best as I can. So yeah, dudes and dudettes, I love all of you very much. I'm Ace. This is my place. This is the variety show on Friday the 13th, Valentine's Day special. We're going to be right here next week, next Friday. Get your ass back to this place because it's a good time. I hope it's a good time. I hope everybody's enjoyed it. I'll have new stuff to talk about. And if not, we'll figure it out. We'll just go from there. So thank you all so much for joining me. Get over to Roughshod Stalks channel at 8 p.m. They're doing a live. Get over to Casual Toy Collectors channel tonight at 10 p.m. Your boy is going to be over there. So support me there as well. Support his channel. And that's all I got, man. That's all I got. So from me to you, love, peace, and pizza grease. We'll see you in the next one. You guys stay safe. And